Hello and welcome to the Dankest Dungeon. Today we're going to be playing a rematch with our monocolored commanders that we built a while back. If you didn't catch the first game, be sure to check it out here in the upper right. Let's go ahead and meet the players. Again. Hey, it's Jason again. I am back with Minn, Wily, Illusionist. Let's represent blue.
Hey, it's Mike back at it again, hoping to deliver a Phyrexia-style beatdown.
Hey, I'm still playing Jugan because they won't let me switch to a different deck.
Brendan again, playing Imotekh the Stormlord. Once again, we're going to try to go wide and hopefully wake up the tombs.
Welcome to the game, everyone. First thing we need to do is roll off.
Hell yeah, brother.
I get a 7.
I got 6.
I also have a 7.
Let's re-roll.
Oh, 5 guys.
Well, Snake Eyes. If you get Snake Eyes, you win.
Nah.
Damn.
You tried to match that energy. No lands. We're gonna put that one back.
I'm going to mulligan my hand as well.
I'm going to put it back.
I am not.
Yeah.
So
We'll
bold.
keep this.
Oh yeah, I'm in this hand.
This hand's pretty good. I'll keep.
Okay. Dope. Basic forest, and then I'll pass.
I match your basic forest with my basic
That is not matching at all. That's the opposite of matching.
This hand is actually really good. I'm going to play a Jeweled Lotus.
Wow.
I'm going to pop Jeweled Lotus. I'm going to cast my commander.
Yep.
I'm going to play an island. Cast Serum Visions. I'll draw a card and scry 2.
I can't wait to see all the hate comments for the Jeweled Lotus.
That's fine. Sometimes you get a jewel lotus.
I'm going to keep these both on top. That will trigger my commander when I draw my second card each turn. Create a 1/1 blue illusion creature token with this creature gets +1/+0 for each other illusion you control. I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm just gonna play a Wastes and then pass.
End of your turn, I'm gonna cycle this Tranquil Thicket. Blighted Woodland is my land for turn, and then I will pay 1 for a Starved Rusalka. I can pay a green and sacrifice a creature to gain 1 whole life. I'll pass.
We're going to play my land for turn. We're going to Triarch Praetorian. It has dynastic codes and flying. Whenever the Triarch Praetorian enters the battlefield from the graveyard, I may draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And then it also has Unearth for 1 black and 4.
Were you done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to swing on 1 at Corbin and 1 at Michael.
I'll take the 1.
I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 for a Preordain. I'm going to scry 2. Put this one on the bottom, this one on top. Then we'll go ahead and pay 1 for a Skull Clamp. I'm going to clamp some illusions later. Go ahead.
I play the Mycosynth Gardens for my turn. Pay 2, and I'll play a Necropede. It's a 1/1 with Infect. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature.
Yeah, you got that, bro.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, anyway, I top decked the Soul Ring, so I'm playing it. Easy. 1 green, 2 colorless for a Marwyn the Nurturer.
Don't like that lady.
I mean, she just taps for 1, bro. She taps for green equal to her power. Right now, she is a 1/1. However, when another elf enters the battlefield under my control, I can put a +1/+1 counter on her if I so choose. I'll play a forest, pass the turn.
Phyrexian Tower. We're going to Scourge Lord. And then my 3/1 flyer with Menace is going to
Wait. What does the Scourge Lord do? What's his codename ability?
He's got the command protocols. Other artifact creatures I control get +1/+0 and have Menace.
Nice.
Jason, take 3.
Okay.
We're getting violent in here, and then I pass turn.
Go ahead and play an island. I'm just going to go ahead and kill an illusion. So when she dies, I'll put an island into play. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Trigger her. I draw my second card for the turn. I'll make another illusion. I'm not going to swing on anybody. Go ahead.
Play Great Hall of the Citadel.
Neato.
Pay 1 for a Flare Husk. Go ahead.
I'm going to cast a Fierce Empath. When he ETBs, I can search my library for a creature with mana cost 6 or greater, reveal it, and put it in my hand. So Fierce Empath will enter the battlefield, it will trigger, Marwyn will trigger, she'll get a +1/+1 counter. We'll get a Kogla the Titan Ape. I will play my land for turn. I will cast Voice of Many. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card for each opponent who controls fewer creatures than me.
Pay 3 mana for Frantic Search.
Neat.
I'm going to draw 2. Trigger her. I'll make another illusion. I'm going to get rid of Taxian Probe and Hieroglyphic Illumination. Untap 3 lands. We're going to delay that.
Sure, I'll do it in 3 turns, that's fine.
When everyone has more creatures than you, yes.
Okay.
Somehow.
I am playing mono green, friend. I will pass turn.
We're going to play my land for turn, being another swamp. From there, we're going to go ahead and go to combat. We're going to swing 6 into Jason with Menace on each of them.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
Hell yeah, brother. Phyrexian Tower, we're going to sacrifice my Triarch Praetorian for 2 black, and then use the other 3 for a Gilded Lotus. And then we will pass turn.
Let's go ahead and play a Mystic Sanctuary. I have 3 more islands. I'm going to put this delay on top of my library. Well, Brendan's just standing there with his pants down. So we're going to swing everybody at you. So 10. We're going to pay 1 to axe one of these guys, draw 2 cards. She'll come back into play. We'll put a Saffrazon Scary into play. Is that pronounced scary? Is it scary?
Do you think any of us actually know?
I'm going to cast a card that I should have put into play for free. Mystic Study. Go ahead.
Wastes. Pay 4. I can't pay the 1. Traxos comes untapped. You're already kicking Brendan while he's down, so I won't do it. You can go ahead.
Into your turn, I'm going to pay 1 for an Oct that I drew off of Traxos to draw my second card for the turn. But first I will scry 1. I'm going to put that on the bottom.
Untap. Play Forest for turn. 6 mana. I will cast my commander. I will not pay the 1, unfortunately.
I'll draw.
1 mana. You sacrifice Jugan to Starved Rusalka. I will gain a life. Jugan dies. Before he goes to the command zone, he will bequeath Morrowind with 5+1/+1 counters. I will tap for 7. I will cast Agla the Titan Ape. I will pay the 1. He enters with box.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Swamp. I don't like what's happening. So we're going to do Phyrexian Tower again, sacrificing my Scourge Lord for 2 black, and then use the 2 more for a Mutilate. But everything gets -4/-4.
When Necropede dies,
Miss.
yeah, I'll just put on 1 that so it drops a counter.
Sure.
And then we're going to go ahead and pay 5. I'm going to play Anarchy of the Traveler.
Are you paying the 1?
Does it look like I'm paying the 1?
I don't know. I don't know how much mana you have.
He has Lord of the Furon Legions. Whenever Anarchy of the Traveler attacks, I may cast an artifact spell from my hand or graveyard by paying life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost.
Y'all done. Untap, draw. I'm going to play an island. It's my commander. 1 blue to consider. Graveyard. It's an island. I will make an illusion. I'm going to discard another island.
Okay.
Play a Wastes,
Why do you have another Traxos in your command zone?
because I also have another Traxos in my command.
I get it, but why? It's confusing.
It's like the 3 blue eyes. I have 3.
You just rotate through them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Transformers.
I paid 3. I'm gonna cast Portal to Phyrexia. On cast, I'll untap Traxos. Pay 3. Target opponent looks at the top 10 cards of my library and separates them to 2 face-down piles. I choose one of those piles and I remove it from the game. Then I search the remaining pile and put one of those cards into my hand. Then I shuffle the remaining cards into my library. And I cannot do this effect if I have 10 or fewer cards in my library.
I know what it does. I just wanted you to read it.
Wow! Pay 2. Flare Husk to Traxos. He is now an 8/8.
Yeah, clap him. Okay, sure. I'll take 8.
Everyone had lost life so far, but you had not.
I did. I just gained it back.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, did you pay 1 for that?
No. Go ahead.
If you appreciate the content that we're creating and you'd like to support us here at the Dungeon, the #1 way to do so is to sign up to become a member over on our Patreon page. Some of the patron benefits include access to our full deck lists, voting privileges for polls held over on our Patreon, and shoutouts at the end of every video to let everyone know how awesome you are. If money's tight and becoming a patron isn't the best option for you right now, we totally get it. Simply liking our videos or subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and commenting down below all help as well, and are totally free. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the game.
I guess somebody here has to be intelligent, so I'm gonna go to combat.
Why?
That's assuming
That's
a lot.
no.
So I'm gonna swing at you for 7. Monkey
swings, huh?
Rage.
Yeah.
On attack trigger,
Yeah.
I will target Skull Clamp.
Okay, I'll take 7.
Yeah, you will. 7/8. Recast my commander.
Are you paying 1?
Calm down. Yeah, I'm paying 1. I'll also play Gaia's Touch, paying the 1. I can put a basic forest into play once per turn during one of my turns, or I can sack it to add 2 green to my mana pool. It's an enchantment. I'll pass.
4, and then I'll pay the additional 1, I think. Yeah, to play Whip of Erebos. We're going to swing bat at Jason. On attack though, I get to cast an artifact from my graveyard or hand by paying life instead of the mana cost. So we're going to pay 2 life. We're going to bring back my Triarch Praetorian. I'm not going to pay the life.
I'll draw.
When it enters the battlefield from my graveyard, I draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. And then I gain 4 when he hits something because of my whip of arrows.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
I'm going to use the Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice the Traxos Praetorian for 2 black and 2. We're going to go ahead and bring out Imotekh the Stormlord.
I get to draw again?
Yes, you do, sir.
You are like the best. Thank you. I'll make a spirit or illusion when I draw my second card on your turn.
Play my land for a turn, a Tomb Fortress, and then pass my turn.
Another island. Then I'm going to pay 2 for a Ledger Shredder, pay 0 for a Lotus Petal. Trigger Ledger Shredder, I will connive. That'll be my second card for the turn. I'll make a Summoning Sick Illusion. We're just gonna discard an island. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Phantasmal Image.
Guess who's an illusion?
Kogla?
Sure.
I will trade with Marwyn.
1 green mana. Tameo Safekeeping, targeting Marwyn to give her hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn.
I will have to pop my delay.
Sure, she's dead.
He also dies, which will give me a card. We're gonna put a Tezzeret the Seeker into play. We're gonna go to combat. That'll be 6 at Michael. We'll just -1 to grab Soul Ring into play. Okay, go ahead, Michael.
Shrine of the Forsaken Gods for my land for turn. I'll pay 2, cast a Mind Crank. On cast, I'll untap Traxos.
You're gonna pay 1.
I will not. Go to combat. Jason will swing an 8/8 at you. Trample.
I'm gonna Brainstorm. I will draw 3. I'll get another illusion. Put 2 back. Pay 2. Depletion counter to resculpt. Exile target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 4/4 red and blue elemental.
Oh, that's very rude of you. Also very inconsiderate.
Yeah, all that.
It's an elemental Traxos named Ellie. I'll pay 3.
Are you gonna pay the 1?
I'm not casting a spell. Back off.
Okay. Oh.
Someone's gonna do a Phyrexian portal for me. I'm just trying to debate which one of these 2 I want to do it. Because you're out of question. You're rude.
2
You should
piles?
probably
2
tell
face
him
down piles.
1 stack. 1 stack.
You know, I'll just exile the 3.
Okay.
One pile was all land-based cards, and the other pile was actual things. So he exiled the pile that was actually things.
Play my land for this turn being the Seed Core. Pay 2, put Flare Husk on Ellie. Go ahead.
I will cast Voice of Many.
The monkey doesn't untap.
He's also sleepy like me. Anyway, I'm casting this Voice of Many during my upkeep because it doesn't have any more time counters on it.
Are you
As
paying
a-
one?
Sure. Anybody who has less than 3 creatures, I draw a card. So you
2
two?
people, yeah.
Okay, I'll draw 2 cards. Play my land for turn. I will activate Gaia's Touch to put a basic forest into play. Then I'll go to combat. Kogla's gonna come at Jason's face. And Jugan's gonna come at Tezzeret's face. Kogla's
Like, it
attack
came
trigger
on by-
target is gonna target Ristic Study, obviously.
We're gonna let Tezzeret take a dirt nap. The illusions are going to attempt to trade with Kogla.
Yeah, that's fine.
They have 4 power currently. We will put in Toothy, Imaginary Friend, and an Archmage Emeritus.
Main phase 2. I'm gonna pay 3 mana. I'm gonna cast a Heron Blade Elite. Vigilance, whenever another human enters the battlefield, I can put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then I can tap her to add X mana of any color, where X is its power.
When you play your second spell, I'm going to Ledger Shredder.
Sure.
I'm gonna discard an island.
I'll pass.
We're just going to go straight into combat. He's going to use his Grand Strategist at the beginning of my combat on my turn. Another target artifact creature I control gets +2/+2 and gains menace, so he's a 6/6 right now. At you, Jason, for 6. On attack, I bring a card back from my graveyard, which is going to be Triarch Praetorian. I lose 2. We're going to draw 2. When he also comes back, I get 2/2/2 Necrons into play.
I'll take 6.
Mill 6.
3 lands, Jason Mind Sculptor, Arcane Signet, and Displacer Kitten.
I also gain 6 life. Pay 1 for a Soul Ring.
Trigger Ledger Shredder.
Yep.
We're going to discard Keep Watch. I'll get a counter.
Okay, we're going to tap for 2. Thought Vessel. Tap this to sack the Triarch Praetorian for 2 black for Mask of Memory. 5/6 for a Tomb Blade.
What does that do?
It has flying, 5/4. Whenever it deals damage to a player, that player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control unless they sacrifice a creature. Pass my turn.
Draw. Trigger Toothy. 7. We're gonna main phase a Cyclonic Rift. Trigger Archmage, I will draw a card. Trigger Toothy, we'll get a counter. Trigger my commander, I will make another illusion. 1 for a Divining Top. Trigger Ledger Shredder. I will draw. Trigger Toothy. Discard Narset. Parter Veils. Make it bigger. Okay. Combat. 22 damage at Brendan. I'll pass.
All is dust.
Thank God.
Pay 1 for Mystical Tutor. Archmage Emeritus, I'll draw a card. Trigger Toothy, we get a counter. Put a Swan Song on top. Tap top, put Swan Song into my hand. Pop the Lotus Petal for a blue to Swan Song.
Jason just can't play fun magic.
You get a 2/2 bird. Trigger Archmage, I draw a card. Trigger Toothy. Trigger Ledger Shredder. I'm gonna discard a Mind Stone.
Pay 1, play a husk.
That's your second spell this turn, trigger Ledger Shredder. Oh, Toothy should have an extra one from Ledger Shredder last time too. I'll discard this Ponder.
End of your turn, I'm going to cast Shared Summons. I'm going to search my library for up to 2 creatures with different names. This is important. They can't have the same name. Into my hand.
Just gotta keep letting Toothy get bigger and then you can kill him and I'll mill myself out.
Get Timeless Witness. I'll get this Rampant Rejuvenator. That's it. Sorry. I guess I will play Voice of Many.
Trigger Ledger Shredder, I will draw. Trigger Toothy, I'm gonna discard an island.
Land for turn is going to be a basic forest. Guy's Touch. I'll pass.
How are the cards, Yugi? We did not get there.
Are you a dead boy?
I mean,
Whoa.
yes. We're going to Soul Ring. We're going to Thought Vessel.
Trigger Ledger Shredder. Trigger Toothy. Let's get rid of the Divining Top.
Pay 5, Gilded Lotus. Pay 3, Filigree Thrasher. Pass turn.
How big's your little guy there, Brett?
Hey, shut up.
Whoa.
He's a 3/2. Leave him alone.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Lord of the Unreal. Illusion creatures I have get hexproof and +1/+1. Combat, 3 of these will be coming at you, Brendan. The other one will be coming at you. Toothy at you. Ledger Shredder at you.
I'm going to cast Kalani Ambush. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Voice of the Many is going to box your commander.
Interesting. 1 blue. I will sack the 1 illusion coming at Michael. Sacrifice blue permanent, counter target spell. Trigger Archmage, I will draw a card. Trigger Ledger Shredder and Toothy. Discard an island. When it died, I had 5 illusions. So I could put a 5-drop or less into play. Moloku, the Clouded Mirror, into play. So you're gonna kill 1, and you'll take 10. Go down to 2 illusions. I could put a 4-drop into play. We're gonna do a Jace, Wielder of Mysteries.
Bud's dead for blocking Toothy.
Ledger Shredder, when I drew, would have been my second per turn, so I would have made another illusion. Go to my second main, activate Jace. I'll +1 him, because that draws the card. Target player puts the top 2 cards of their library in their graveyard. Michael.
Phyrexian Trinity Form and Talent of Completion.
Awesome. Pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scout from existence. Oh, that's the Archmage.
You're gonna attempt to exile the Archmage.
Yeah,
That's fine, he's gone.
I'll pass.
This Voice of Many is indestructible and has hexproof. Yay. 4 mana. I'm going to play a Timeless Witness. I will be targeting Kogla the Titanape.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Trigger Ledger Shredder. Toothy will get bigger. Discard the Fury's Ageless Insight.
Cast me some Titanapes. Proceed to box.
Toothy.
That doesn't do anything except kill Kogla. Too bad.
Exactly.
I'll box this.
March of Swirling Mist for 4, targeting her and all 3 of your creatures.
You cannot target him. He is hexproof and indestructible.
I'll target yours.
My gem.
Yeah.
My stuff is exiled or phased out or whatever. I will pass the turn.
Doesn't believe in fair magic.
I guess you gotta win somehow.
Gave him all of these cards.
I've casted the least spells out of everyone.
And you didn't pay for any of them.
It's true. I'm drawing for a turn, and then Toothy's gonna get bigger.
You know, I think we all contributed a little bit.
I contributed as well. Not as much as this bro.
When this video comes out, I'm gonna count the number of times I didn't pay compared to you.
Sure.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Thought Vessel. We're gonna uptick Jace. Go ahead and mill 2, Michael.
Ichor Mirror and Warping Whale.
Nice. Trigger Toothy, trigger my commander.
Oh, I gained 2 life from this stupid Tameo spell.
God, it just screws up all my math that I haven't
Sorry.
done yet. 1 blue for a Careful Study. I draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Trigger Toothy, trigger Ledger Shredder, discarding Fabricate. I'll get bigger. And then I will draw 2, discard 2. Discarding an island and a Witness Protection. I know Corbin likes that card a
I
lot.
love that card.
Every time he sees it.
Legitimate business owner.
Pay 1 into Moloku. I'm going to return this island in my hand. Play an island for turn. She will make a 1/1 illusion with flying. How many times do we want to do this to kill people? I don't like math, you guys. I'm going to do that 7 more times. All these to my hand. We'll go to combat. We're just going to swing Toothy at Michael, everything else at Corbin.
I'm free.
And you'll take 15, Michael. Pass my turn.
Pay 3. Introduction to Prophecy. I'll scry 2, then draw a card. Second stage Traxos. Go ahead, Jason. Do it.
I'm gonna untap.
Don't be a wimp. Come on.
I'm gonna draw.
You don't even need to do that. Just swing. Come
I'm
on.
gonna play an island for. I actually have to. I don't have to play the island, but I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna swing everything at you, even Jace.
Jace got hands.
And Minn is able to draw 1,000,000 cards, make 1,000,000 illusions, and take over the board. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.